Farragut High School basketball on West 105, brought to you by Parkside Bank Farragut, David Abbey Carpet, Precision Garage Door Service, LCUV Internet, The Strip Dock, Miser Wealth Partners, Valley Plumbing, Shop Farragut, Citizens Bank, Knoxville and Lenore City, and by Bryan Insurance Group. Now the voice of the Farragut Admirals, Eric Gerhardt.
Welcome into another night of Farragut High School hoops from the Region 2 4A tournament. It's girls championship night here at Bearden High School as top seed Bearden out of District 4, 30-3 on the season, taking on your Farragut Lady Admirals, the number 2 seed out of District 4. District 4 won 3 of the 4 first-round matchups, and then Bearden defeated Powell, the lone team from District 3, to advance to the semifinals. With a 40-point victory for the Lady Bulldogs. Farragut, meanwhile, in the semifinal round, after having defeated Campbell County in the quarterfinal, the opening round of the region tournament, 62-30. It was the Lady Admirals outlasting Oak Ridge on Monday night, 54-47, setting up a very familiar matchup between Farragut and Bearden for this Region 2 4A girls title. Bearden 30-3 on the season, Farragut 23-10. The Lady Bulldogs defeated Farragut in both regular season meetings. A lopsided affair here at Bearden on January 16th, 72-41. The Lady Admirals led a fair portion of the game at Lynn Sexton Gymnasium on February 6th, but ultimately it was Bearden that made the plays down the stretch and pulled out a 64-58 victory. Then these teams squared off for the District 4 championship down at McMinn County. That was just a little over a week ago Monday night, and Bearden won that one 64-55. So a 31-point victory for Bearden, a 6-point victory for Bearden, and a 9-point victory for Bearden as the Lady Admirals take another crack at it. And both teams assured of playing on Saturday night. The region champions will host sectional play, and the region runner-ups go on the road. And the opponents on coming out of Region 1, the teams squaring off tonight for that girls' championship are Morristown East and Sevier County. A couple of outstanding teams. The Lady Hurricanes 25-6 on the season. Sevier County 23-5. Morristown East had the more difficult challenge, I think it's safe to say, in the semifinal round against a Westridge team that was 24-8. And it was Morristown East with an 11-point victory, 65-54, moving on to face Sevier County, which downed Science Hill in the semifinal, 46-27. So Sevier County and Morristown East, the opponents for Farragut and Bearden, come Saturday night. But there is the matter of the region championship, and the Lady Admirals looking for their well, they had the region title in, won the region in 24. So 2 years ago, Farragut beat Bearden 56-49 for the region championship. And the Lady Bulldogs last season finished region runner-up to Oak Ridge. Boys action coming up tomorrow night, and it'll be the same schools squaring off in the same location here at Bearden. The Bulldogs and the Admirals for the boys Region 2 4A title. The Admirals last night advancing with a semifinal victory over Hardin Valley, 72-49. Coach J.P. Burris's Admirals now 24-10 on the season. Bearden was in a tussle with Oak Ridge. Credit to the Wildcats. They showed up and really competed, played well, and ultimately Bearden kind of put a little bit more breathing room between itself and the Wildcats in the second half. The game, I think it was 26 apiece. The game was tied at halftime, either 26-all or 28-all, and Bearden gradually pulled away in the second half for a 58-49 victory. And so Bearden 34-1 tomorrow night against Farragut, 24-10. Again, our boys championship, like our girls title game here tonight, will be a 7 o'clock tip-off, and we'll be on the air tomorrow night for that one at 6:45. Coming up Friday, we've got our first spring sports broadcast of the season, a 5 o'clock first pitch at John Heatherly Field, the ballpark at Farragut, as the Admirals, the defending Class 4A state champions, 4 consecutive state titles for the Admirals, and they will be taking on Nolensville, a program that they defeated for state title number 3 in a row. So 2 years ago, it was the Admirals and Knights of Nolensville matching up not only in the regular season when Farragut went to Middle Tennessee to play a handful of games, or a trio of games, I guess, better way to put it, and that actually ended up foreshadowing the state championship game. But Nolensville's got an outstanding program and some Division I prospects. I think of their 10 seniors, 8 of them are committed to play college ball. And so that's going to be a big early season challenge for Coach Garrett Copeland's Admirals. Will be interesting to see for sure, and we're looking forward to that first spring broadcast again Friday with a 5 o'clock first pitch here on West 105. But still basketball to go. Not only are the girls assured of playing Saturday night in the sectional, the boys, having moved on to their championship game tomorrow night, know that they too will play in the sectional. That will be Monday night. And on the boys' side of things, Farragut and Bearden will face Sevier County and Maryville in some sort of matchup between those 4 schools. But Sevier County advancing with a come-from-behind victory over Science Hill. I think the Toppers led the Smoky Bears by 7 or 8 points going to the 4th quarter last night, but the Smoky Bears rallied for a 3-point victory, ending Science Hill's season in the region semifinal. So Sevier County advanced with a 58-55 win over the Toppers, and Maryville playing Morristown West team that's 21-11 entering the night, and the Rebels just dispatched of the Trojans 74-45. So an impressive win for Maryville, moving on to the championship game to face Sevier County. The Rebels 29-3, Sevier County 18-9. So those are the 2 teams that await the Farragut boys and the Bearden boys in sectional play Monday night. Farragut and Bearden warming up down below. Let's get a 2-minute break for our sponsors. Actually, let's make this a 3-minute break for our sponsors, and we'll return to take a look at the previous matchups this season between Farragut and Bearden. We're back with more after this as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Precision Garage Door Service on West 105, worldwide at WFIV.com, and the Admiral video stream on 105.3 WFIV's YouTube channel.
You never think about your garage door until there's a little... Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Or even the occasional...
Now that can be good.
That's why the pros at Precision Garage Door Service are available same day with fully stocked trucks to fix it fast. So we can turn uh-oh into...
Oh my, wow.
Precision Garage Door Service, a name you can trust. Leaky pipes.
Oh no!
Toilets clogged.
Oh crap!
Don't freak out, just call us. Problem solved.
Okay.
No job too big, no job too small.
Oh, great.
Repairs, installs, relax, we do it all.
Valley Plumbing. Any plumbing issue, anytime. Call your Valley Plumbing professionals today at 865-351-0643 or visit valleyplumbingtn.com. That's valleyplumbingtn.com.
Looking for a mortgage that fits your needs? At Hearthside Bank, we offer a variety of mortgage solutions to help you get into your dream home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or refinancing, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. With competitive rates, personalized service, and flexible terms, we have the right mortgage for you. Visit us today and let's make your homeownership dreams a reality. Hearthside Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whether you're cheering on the home team or building your dream home, David's Abbey Carpet and Floors has you covered. From engineered hardwood to luxury vinyl, elegant porcelain to natural stone, David's has the winning design for every room and the championship team ready to help you score the perfect floor. Locally owned and proud to serve our communities from locations in Farragut, Maryville, and Pigeon Forge. Visit David's Abbey Carpet and Floors in-store or online today, where the Admirals shop for floors.
Welcome to Willie's Wings, home of the secret sauce.
I'll take a dozen wings. Oh, by the way, I love that sauce. What's in it?
Can't tell you.
Why not?
It's a secret.
While many financial advisors claim to have the secret sauce, they don't. In fact, if their sauce is so good, why are they keeping it a secret? Derek Miser of Miser Wealth Partners doesn't keep anything a secret. He knows there's much more to retirement planning than stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. That's 865-281-1616 or online at miserwealthpartners.com.
Shop Farragut loves Farragut sports. From football to basketball to baseball and softball, we love supporting our hometown teams. We also love it when you shop Farragut and support our hometown businesses. You'll find everything you want when you shop Farragut. So support our local businesses and shop Farragut every day.
We got the big box of mom and pops, so many groovy restaurants. Shop Farragut.
Okay. I'll let you. Eric Gerhard back with you here at Bearden High School. Behind the camera, Nick Blankenship, as always. And as always, back in our West 105 studios, our producer, Dusty Street. Appreciate you joining us, whether on the FM dial, 105.3. Around the world, WFIV.com, and the Admiral video stream, again, up and running tonight. Appreciate the help from the boosters in making these live streams available. A lot of, obviously, people like to see the pictures to go along with the radio call, and the TSSAA charging, I believe it's $200 per game, and so that starts adding up a little bit as, there were 4 broadcasts from the district tournament, and we're looking at 6 broadcasts here at the region tournament, and there's sectional action still to come for the Lady Admirals and Admirals. Of course, if you advance to Murfreesboro for the state tournament, the exclusive streaming rights belong to the TSSAA, but we will be there with West 105 should the Admirals or Lady Admirals make it, and got the fingers crossed, hoping that that will indeed be the case, as Farragut and Bearden warming up for our girls region championship matchup this evening. Lady Admirals in the first meeting with Bearden this year, things just did not go well at all. It was a game that I remember asking Coach Mayfield afterwards, do you even watch the film of this one? Early on, it was a competitive game, 14-13, Bearden with a 1-point lead. But Farragut scored only 3 points in the second quarter. That put them behind by double digits at halftime, and just never recovered from that. A big third quarter for Bearden. 28-14 advantage, had blown the game wide open going to the fourth, and Bearden with a more modest advantage in the fourth quarter, but an advantage just the same, and a 31-point victory for the Lady Bulldogs. They were led by Natalia Hodges, 21 points. MC Lamar had 13 that night. She was the next high scorer for Farragut. Leading scorer was KJ McNeely with 23. She just didn't have much help that night. Then you move to February 6th at Farragut, and the Lady Admirals led at halftime 39-30, and were up 3, 48-45 going to the fourth quarter. But Bearden made the plays down the stretch and rallied for a 64-58 victory. Much better balanced scoring from Farragut that night. They shot lights out. Zoe Porter hit 5 threes. Gabby Van Acker hit 6 threes. KJ McNeely had 14. Trinity Curry chipped in 9 points. Bearden was led by Natalia Hodge, who had 29, and you could have overcome that if it had not been for the effort of MC Lamar, who had 25 for Bearden. And then in the district tournament, another game that was pretty close, but Bearden maintained a lead throughout much of the game, 5 to 7 points, and ended up winning it by 9. About to have the playing of the national anthem. Let's step aside for a break. We'll return with more, including the starting lineups, when we return here on West 105.
5E 105.3 FM, Loudon, Farragut, Lenore City.
You're listening to West 105.
Back here at Bearden High School after playing of the national anthem, picking up where we left off, that last matchup for the district tournament championship, which Bearden won 64-55. Farragut was led by Trinity Curry's 18 points. Lady Admirals again got balanced scoring, and so they were very competitive when that's the case. Reagan Sheridan with 11, Gabby Van Acker with 11, KJ McNeely with 13. Leading the way for Bearden, Emma Rainey and Natalia Hodge had 14 apiece. MC Lamar had 12. But it just feels like Farragut needs to keep this game in the 50s. Lady Admirals in the second meeting with Bearden shot the ball about as well as you could ever hope to from outside, but scored just 58 points. That's not a bad total, but when you shoot the ball that well and you still don't eclipse 60, you feel like you got to keep this game in the 50s to give yourself a realistic shot. Not to say that that's necessarily a magic number, but when Bearden scores less than 60 points, they're 4-2 this year. They're 30-3 overall. So when opponents score more than 60, which has only happened twice this year, Bearden's 1-1. So we'll keep an eye on that and hope that Farragut can keep this game. Maybe if Farragut can get to 60, maybe that's a magic number. We'll see. But Farragut's in the road black as the lower seed. And they will have Jana Carbaugh, number 4, 5'7", a freshman. Number 3, Zoe Porter, 5'5", a junior. It'll be number 20, Trinity Curry, 6-foot junior. Number 22, KJ McNeely, 6'1", a senior, and also a senior, number 2, Lily Mullins, 5'4". Farragut coached by Jason Mayfield, assisted by the Hall of Famer Alex Monday back on the bench tonight, as well as former Lady Admiral standout Sue Kim and Madison Maples. And we are set to go. Girls Region Championship game. Full speed ahead as Farragut controls the opening tip. McNeely wins the jump against Mills. I have to check that. Let's see. Theola Mills. So Lily Mullins with the ball. Bearden, of course, is going to play zone. They've got Farragut goes inside to Curry, back out to Mullins. Extra pass made to Carbaugh in the left corner. Three-pointer good. Jana Carbaugh drains a three. Wide open look. Good ball movement by the Lady Admirals as they went inside to Curry, then back out top to Mullins, and Mullins quickly into the corner to Carbaugh. Inside it goes to Theola Mills, passes it down low to Foster, and her shot is blocked by Trinity Curry. Bearden's got Natalia Hodge, Riley Hunt, Emma Rainey, and in the post, Katie Foster as well as Theola Mills. KJ McNeely holding the ball out top as Farragut a minute into this ball game leads 3-0 on Jana Carbaugh's three-pointer from the left corner. KJ, top of the key to Trinity. Right side Zoe, head fakes the three, moves closer, mid-range shot, no good. Hodge the rebound for Bearden, pushes the tempo in front court. Leaves it off with Rainey, left side three, good. Rainey knocks down a three, so both teams have scored from outside. And we're tied. Lily Mullins for Farragut to Jana Carbaugh. Rainey and Hodge and Hunt out top of the zone. The back line being, of course, Mills and Foster. Mullins, right side for Farragut. Out near midcourt to KJ. Porter, left side, Carbaugh drove around Foster, got to the rack and scores. Stepped underneath Mills after easily driving around Foster. That's no contest. And Carbaugh with the basket. She's got both of Farragut's buckets. It's 5-3, Lady Admirals. Mills with the ball, high post, gives to Hodge, three-pointer left side, good. Natalia Hodge, long three from the left side, and a pair of threes for Bearden gives them their first lead at 6-5. Mullins for Farragut. Drifts right. Gives to Carbaugh out top. Jana Carbaugh over to Lily Mullins. Free throw line. Trinity Curry into the left corner. It'll be a three by Zoe Porter. No good. Theola Mills the rebound. Gives to Riley Hunt. Farragut's got Reagan Sheridan and Gabby Van Acker up off the bench. Hunt in front court. Picked up man-to-man by Mullins. They hedge with KJ, but Hunt got away from both of them, then drops it off down low to Foster. She's on the baseline, and there's the whistle on the call. They were able to see it. I thought the official on the baseline might be screened and be unable to see that Foster's toes were over the line, but he saw it, and so Bearden with the first turnover of the ball game as Foster checks out of the ball game, and MC Lamar end the game. She has been big on the offensive end and has blocked some shots for Bearden in the 3 matchups against Farragut. But Reagan Sheridan has entered the game. She gives to McNeely. McNeely shovels it off to Trinity, and Farragut pushing the tempo. Some timely passing, good passing. And Curry scores the layup off the assist from KJ McNeely after Sheridan had gotten the ball in front court in a hurry. So now Natalia Hodge drives the lane, kicks right side to Riley Hunt. 3-pointer, no good. Farragut, we'll see Mills get the rebound and score on a stick back. Theola Mills on the offensive glass gives Bearden an 8-7 lead. Lily Mullins. Right side to Gabby Van Acker. Back to Lily. Left side to Reagan Sheridan. Sheridan dribbles left. Guarded by Hunt out of the zone. Out top to Lily Mullins. Rainey at the head of that zone. And we've seen that plenty of times as Mullins' pass kicked by Rainey. I think in the district championship game, Rainey probably threw that leg out and kicked 4 or 5 Farragut passes. 8-7, Bearden with a 1-point lead. Midway through our opening quarter in the Region 2 4A Girls Championship game, KJ drifts left, was open for a shot, missed it. Reagan Sheridan crashes the glass from the perimeter and scores on a stick back. Nicely done by Reagan. And it's 9-8. Lady Admirals. Riley Hunt drives. Leaves it off with Hodge. Long 3-pointer, no good. Curry with the rebound. And then Hunt steals the ball away from her. Gives to Mills. Out top, it'll be Rainey for a 3. Good. Bearden gets an extra shot thanks to Hunt's aggressiveness. And Rainey cashes it in with a 3-pointer from out top. Gabby Van Acker inside to Curry, and they poke it away and make the steal. Farragut with a turnover. Pass has got to be a little bit crisper, and you got to go meet it a little bit as well because Bearden's going to be active. Rainey, another 3, this time left side, no good, and it'll be KJ with a rebound. 11-9. Lady Admirals trailing by 2, 3 minutes to go opening quarter. KJ looking over the zone. They go inside. Lily Mullins down low to Trinity Curry, and Curry powers up a right-handed shot from the right block. Good. Good entry pass from Mullins from out top, and we're tied at 11. Hodge dribbling left, lost it, saved it, gave it to Rainey. Van Acker steals it away. Bearden with a turnover as Van Acker ultimately comes up with it. Hodge was stumbling and bumbling, almost got it back, but Van Acker takes it away from Rainey then. So the Lady Admirals with the ball. 2:27 to go. First quarter as Mullins works back and forth out top. Gives to McNeely, left side Van Acker. Quick 3, no good. And out of bounds off Farragut. 11-11, Bearden's basketball as Anna Corum checks into the game for Trinity Curry. Curry 4 points here early on. Bailey Myers, number 12, a junior, into the ball game for Bearden. So they've got Rainey, Lamar, Myers, Hodge, and Mills. Hodge dribbling left, leaves it on the baseline with Mills. She lost the handle on it, and Farragut with the steal. Sheridan and Mullins combining to get the takeaway for Farragut. Lady Admirals in front court with 1:50 to go in our opening quarter. Anna Corum, Gabby Van Acker, Lily Mullins, Reagan Sheridan, and KJ McNeely on the floor for Coach Jason Mayfield. Corum, left side, matched up with out of the zone by Myers. Now McNeely takes it from Van Acker out top. 1:30 to go. Opening quarter. Mullins hounded by Hodge on the right side. Bounces it off to Sheridan. They trap on her. Gives to Mullins, and now ball's going to be stolen away. Mullins trying to get it to McNeely. Hodge made the steal and scores the layup at the other end. Lady Admirals a whisker away from having an advantage underneath, but Hodge got the steal and now deflects the dribble away from Anna Corum out of bounds in rear court. Farragut's ball side rear court. Lily Mullins out of the game. Jana Carball back in for Farragut. Bearden leading 13-11 after Hodge scored following her steal, and now almost a steal in rear court, but KJ McNeely snags it away, brings it in front court, drives the lane all the way to the rack, missed. KJ can't get her own rebound. Mills claims it for Bearden. Rainey in front court up the left side for the Lady Bulldogs. Cross-court pass comes right to Myers. She'll launch a three offline. That's got to be over the back on Lamar, but instead they just call it out of bounds. Farragut's basketball. Zoe Porter into the ball game for Anna Corum. Riley Hunt in for Emma Rainey for Bearden. 48.9 seconds to go, opening quarter, and Bearden leading 13-11. Hunt extending on McNeely out of the zone. Top of the key, Reagan Sheridan with the basketball. Reagan dribbled into a defender, and Myers takes it away, gives a head to Hunt, and we'll have our first foul of the ball game as Hunt misses the layup, but was fouled, and 2 free throws coming. Foul on Zoe Porter will be the first of the ball game. And the left-handed junior, Riley Hunt, with the first toss, no good. McKenna Hartley into the ball game for Reagan Sheridan. McKenna Hartley, Gabby Van Acker, Zoe Porter, Jana Carball, KJ McNeely on the floor. Second free throw is missed. Gabby Van Acker with the rebound, so Hunt misses a pair. And Farragut continues to trail by 2. 23 seconds to go, first quarter here at Bearden High School in our girls Region 2 4A championship game. KJ got away from Hunt. Big collision at the free throw line. And you'll have the first foul of the ball game against Bearden as Hunt picks it up. 15.2 seconds to go in our opening quarter, and Carball will trigger the ball in for Farragut from the baseline left. Jana Carball, freshman, loops it in out top to Gabby Van Acker. Van Acker driving right side, got around a defender and was fouled on a reach-in. That'll be it. MC Lamar picks up the foul. And so Farragut to shoot its first free throws of the game, Gabby Van Acker. Gabby's been really solid on the offensive end the last 2 meetings, the meetings in February with Bearden. Had 18, and then in the district tournament championship, 11. Free throw good. Curry back into the ball game for Farragut as well as Anna Corum. Second toss is good as well, and we are tied at 13 with 11.8 to go. Reagan Sheridan checks in for Van Acker. Natalia Hodge into front court, Anna Corum on her, 7 seconds, high screen, and Hodge hesitates, drives into the lane, floater, no good. McNeely the rebound, she'll just hold it, and the first quarter comes to a close. Farragut and Bearden 13 apiece. 8 minutes in the book in this girls Region 2 4A championship game. Back in 1 minute with second quarter action as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Precision Garage Door Service on West 105, worldwide at WFIV.com, and the Admiral video stream on 105.3 WFIV's YouTube channel.
Hey, it's Matthew Bryan of Bryan Insurance Group. Whether you're new to East Tennessee or you've called it home for years, trust my team and me at Bryan Insurance Group for all your personal and business insurance needs. As a local agency, we work hard to get you the best coverage at the best rate on auto, home, life, and business. Let us build a customized plan that protects what matters most to you. Get your free quote today at bryaninsurance.com. That's BRYAN insurance.com.
Bryan Insurance for every season of your life.
You never think about your garage door until there's a little...
Oh, no.
Or even the occasional...
Now that can be good.
That's why the pros at Precision Garage Door Service are available same day with fully stocked trucks to fix it fast. So we can turn into...
Oh my, wow.
Precision Garage Door Service, the name you can trust.
Back at Bearden High School, the Lady Bulldogs with the first possession of the second quarter in a 13-13 game with Farragut in this Region 2 4A championship, girls championship game. Hodge working behind Hunt's screen, moves to the top of the key, gets another screen from Mills, now drifts back left, fires it to Hunt. Good defense by Farragut as the ball somehow got to Foster down low, and then Carbaugh, I thought, knocked it off of Foster out of bounds, but they'll say it was touched last by Farragut. So Bearden will have the ball underneath its own basket, and Emma Rainey inbounding for Bearden. Gives it into Theola Mills on the right wing, out top now to Natalia Hodge. Anna Corum on her, cross-court pass, Reagan Sheridan with the steal. Farragut with the takeaway. 4 turnovers for Bearden, 3 for Farragut. 13-13 our score, just underway, second quarter. 6 points for Rainey, 5 for Hodge, and 2 for Mills for Bearden. For Farragut, 5 for Jana Carbaugh. Carbaugh drops it off inside to Curry, lays it up and in. Jana Carbaugh with the assist, Trinity Curry with the basket. So Curry's got 6 now. Carbaugh's got 5. Reagan Sheridan, Gabby Van Acker, 2 apiece. Farragut leads 15-13. Rainey drives right. KJ helps out defensively. Now Mills drops it off underneath with Foster. And good interior passing as Mills gives off to Foster, and Foster scores the uncontested layup underneath. 15-15 now. Anna Corum into front court. Corum, free throw line to McNeely. McNeely into the left corner. Jana Carbaugh, three-pointer, no good. Foster the rebound. Now Curry deflects her pass, and KJ will be fouled underneath. Curry deflected the pass of Foster, came up with it, or I guess McNeely came up with the deflection, and then Foster commits the foul. It'll be her first. So KJ trying to get on track at the free throw line. She shot free throws well the other night against Oak Ridge, but otherwise it was a tough shooting night, not only for KJ, but for all the Lady Admirals. It was an abysmal shooting night, and KJ misses them both. That's rare. She went 14 of 17 from the line the other night. Just a workhorse on the glass, had 16 rebounds. Farragut's rebounding was the difference in that game. Natalia Hodge driving right side, got a charge. Reagan Sheridan waiting for Hodge, who got away from Corum, or from Carbaugh, excuse me. But wait, oh no, it's from Corum. Corum's on the floor. So Hodge with the player control foul. It'll be her first, and Reagan Sheridan, KJ McNeely will get breathers. 6:21 to go first half. Anna Corum, Lily Mullins, Trinity Curry, Gabby Van Acker, and Jana Carbaugh on the floor for Coach Jason Mayfield. 15-15 our score. Bearden, as always, in the zone with Rainey and Hodge out top now. Hunt on the right. Foster and Mills, the back line. Down low, Curry fires it into the corner to Van Acker for a three. No good. Rebound, backside Carbaugh. Carbaugh drops it off to Curry. Curry underneath, scores. Carbaugh keeps it alive with the offensive rebound, and Curry scores underneath. She's got 8. A couple of heads-up interior passes from Carbaugh here in this second quarter. 17-15, Farragut leading as Hodge drives the lane, misses the shot. Rebound is tipped and controlled by Curry. Farragut with a 2-point lead in the basketball. You can see Carbaugh just gaining confidence each game. Corum to Mullins. Corum, high post, Curry finds Carbaugh, left corner three is going to be too strong. Mills got it, gives to Hodge. Bearden quickly into front court. Up the left side comes Hodge with 5:08 to go until halftime. Hodge guarded by Corum. Gives off to Hunt. That's a double, well, I guess they didn't consider that a dribble initially, but they'll get Carbaugh on a hold. First foul on Jana. KJ McNeely in for Trinity Curry. McKenna Hartley in for Trinity Curry, and KJ McNeely returns to the floor for Jana Carbaugh. Lamar back in for Bearden, joining Hunt, Foster, Rainey, and Hodge. Farragut's got Corum, Mullins, Hartley, McNeely, and Van Acker. 4:50 to go as Hunt drives the lane for Bearden. Missed the shot at the rim, may have been deflected. Foster comes up with it, misses on a follow, but Farragut's hanging on her arm, and she'll have a couple of free throws. McKenna Hartley picks up the foul. So Katie Foster with 2 points. Took a good interior pass from Theola Mills and scored her earlier basket. Now shoots her first free throw, which is no good. 17-15, Farragut leading with 4:46 to go until halftime. Foster's Second free throw rattles in good. Foster hits 1 of 2. It's 17-16. Lady Admirals. Lily Mullins into front court for the black-clad Admirals. Mullins picks up her dribble, is going to need some help. And got the ball off to McNeely, but Coach Mayfield erring on the side of caution. Calls for a 30-second timeout. 4:34 to go until halftime, and Farragut leading here at Bearden 17-16. Both teams will be in action Saturday night. Those sectional games should be 7 o'clock tip-offs. The region champion will be playing on its home floor. The region runner-up goes on the road. The opponents for Farragut and Bearden will be Morristown East and Sevier County. That game tonight should be played at Sevier County. 17-16 coming out of the Farragut timeout. Lady Admirals with the ball. Mullins double teamed. Bounces it off to Hartley. Hartley. That ball was deflected. They didn't see it that way. So Hartley started to go up for a shot. Bearden got their hands on the ball. Hartley came back down with it and was called for walking. Coach Mayfield wanted the deflection, therefore no walk, but didn't get it. So Farragut with its 4th turnover. It'll be Lamar from the top of the key with a 3, no good. McNeely with the rebound. Good box out by Hartley, allowing McNeely to get that one as she boxed out Katie Foster. Farragut in front court, right side, Anna Corum with the basketball. KJ slides into the corner as Anna dribbles it out top. Farragut swings the ball left to Gabby Van Acker. Cross court into the right corner to McNeely, drives baseline and was fouled on a hip check by Foster. That'll be the second on Katie Foster. Third foul this quarter on Bearden. 3:51 to go in our first half, and McNeely with the free throw, good. Her first point of the night. Be good for KJ to see a couple go down. Foster checks out with those 2 fouls. Into the ball game, Theola Mills. McKenna Hartley out of the game. Trinity Curry back in for Farragut. Second toss, short. Mills with a rebound. 18-16 as Rainey drives the length of the floor, throws up a shot from deep under the basket, no good, and we're going to have a held ball as McNeely and perhaps Lamar or Mills, maybe all 3 of them, had their hands on it. Farragut's basketball on the possession arrow. Reagan Sheridan into the ball game. Zoe Porter as well. Gabby Van Acker, Anna Corum check out for the Lady Admirals. Bearden jumps into a press. Inbound Mullins to McNeely. McNeely working against Hunt. Here comes the double from Hodge. KJ walked. Turnover for Farragut in rear court. And the Lady Admirals, by my count, now matching Bearden's turnover total with 5. 18-16. Hodge. Left side, Hunt. KJ McNeely on her. Hodge out top, shoots a long 3, good. Hodge with her second 3. She's got 8, and that gives Bearden a 1-point lead at 19-18. Lily Mullins pressured by Rainey. Here comes the double team, and Hodge coming on the double team deflects Mullins' pass out of bounds. Farragut's ball, side front court. KJ McNeely inbounding. Comes into Mullins near midcourt. Mullins drives right, floater on the baseline, too strong. McNeely tipped it out of bounds. Jana Carball back into the ball game for Farragut will replace Lily Mullins. And even 3 minutes to go in the first half. Bearden leading 19-18. Right side, Riley Hunt with the basketball, guarded by McNeely. Inside to Mills. Mills powers up a shot against Curry, and that is a weak call. Looked like Curry stood her ground. They say that'll be a foul on Trinity, her first. If you said it was a blocking foul, that would be one thing. To say that she hacked her on the arm is completely inaccurate. But that was the indication. So Mills to shoot the free throw, no good. Mills, second toss, no good. Rebounded away by KJ McNeely. 3 fouls both teams this second quarter. Farragut trailing by 1, 19-18, 2:35 to go second quarter. McNeely dribbling right, pressured by Hodge, picks up her dribble, looks inside for Curry, and they'll say it's off of Curry, out of bounds. Thought Mills might have gotten a piece of it, and perhaps she did, and then maybe afterwards it hit Curry and went out over the baseline. So Farragut now with its 6th turnover, and Bearden gets the ball back, leading by 1. Riley Hunt walks it in front court. Hunt dribbling left, almost carried it, lost her dribble, grabs it back right in front of the far sideline, hands off to Hodge. Carball trying to stay with her. Cross-court pass to Hunt, left side. Hunt drives the lane, missed at the rim. McNeely with the rebound. Farragut back the other way. McNeely, right corner. Zoe Porter head fakes the 3, moves to the wing, in and out, and rebounded away by Lamar. Bearden with the basketball as she gives it up to Rainey. Rainey up the left side in front court, working against Zoe Porter, into the lane, into the corner. Lamar, wide open look, no good. McNeely the board for Farragut. 1:45 to go, first half. Lady Admirals continue to trail by 1, 19-18. Rainey kicks it again. You'd think she plays soccer. Tongue-in-cheek. 1:32 to play. McNeely takes a pass from Reagan Sheridan. Sheridan back to McNeely. Sheridan, right side, stole it away. Hodge with a great steal. Now driving on McNeely to the basket, scores the layup, and then I'm not really sure what that indication was to KJ McNeely from Hodge, but Hodge with the steal in the basket at the other end. Farragut's got its 7th turnover. That was a tremendous quick-handed steal by Hodge to make it and keep the ball in bounds, then explodes in front court. Farragut looking inside to McNeely. Hodge tips it away, but McNeely retrieves it in the corner. Farragut down 21-18 with 45 seconds to go in our first half. Porter can't shoot the 3, gives to Carball in the corner. Carball skip pass, goes right side to Sheridan for a 3, a little bit too strong. Curry with the rebound, fouled on the putback. She'll shoot 2. Curry on the offensive glass. Fouled by Hunt. And I think she's going to be the first player on either team to pick up a second foul. So Trinity Curry to shoot a couple. First is no good. Zoe Porter, Jana Carball out, Lily Mullins, and Anna Corum back in. Little defensive substitution by Coach Mayfield with 35 seconds to go in our first half. Farragut down 21-18. KJ McNeely, Reagan Sheridan, Lily Mullins, Anna Corman at the free throw line, Trinity Curry. Second toss, no good. Farragut missed a couple. 21-18 it remains. Bearden in front court. Rainey driving in the lane, and Farragut reaches and fouls with Mullins. So that'll be Lily's first and team 4th. So both teams in the bonus. Only 28 seconds remaining in the quarter. Bearden inbounding from the baseline with Rainey. Gets it into Hodge. Hodge on the far sideline, guarded by Corum. Drives into the lane, right side. They throw it away. They throw it away, trying to go inside to Mills. Reagan Sheridan with the steal for Farragut, as Myers tried to go inside to Mills. Sheridan with the steal. Farragut in front court, 10 seconds to play. Into the right corner to Mullins. Now Sheridan launches a long 3. That was a little premature. Lamar with the rebound, gets it ahead to Myers. Myers, right side, tries a 3. It's off the side of the backboard, and we'll go to the break with Farragut trailing by 3 here at Bearden in this girls Region 2 4A championship game. Bearden up 21-18 over the Lady Admirals. Back in 2 minutes to take a look at the first half numbers as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Precision Garage Door Service, a name you can trust.
Leaky pipes.
Oh no!
Toilets clogged.
Oh crap!
Don't freak out, just call us. Problem solved.
Okay.
No job too big, no job too small.
Oh, great.
Repairs, installs, relax, we do it all.
Valley Plumbing. Any plumbing issue, anytime. Call your Valley Plumbing professionals today at 865-351-0643 or visit valleyplumbingtn.com. That's valleyplumbingtn.com.
Banking should feel personal, and at Hearthside Bank, we make sure it does. With services designed for you, from everyday banking to complex loans, we're here when you need us. Visit our Farragut branch today and discover the difference of banking with a local team that is always within reach. Hearthside Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whether you're cheering on the home team or building your dream home, David's Abbey Carpet and Floors has you covered. From engineered hardwood to luxury vinyl, elegant porcelain to natural stone, David's has the winning design for every room and the championship team ready to help you score the perfect floor. Locally owned and proud to serve our communities from locations in Farragut, Maryville, and Pigeon Forge. Visit David's Abbey Carpet and Floors in-store or online today, where the Admirals shop for floors.
Welcome to Willie's Wings, home of the secret sauce.
I'll take a dozen wings. Oh, by the way, I love that sauce. What's in it?
Can't tell you.
Why not?
It's a secret.
While many financial advisors claim to have the secret sauce, they don't. In fact, if their sauce is so good, why are they keeping it a secret? Derek Miser of Miser Wealth Partners doesn't keep anything a secret. He knows there's much more to retirement planning than stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. That's 865-281-1616 or online at miserwealthpartners.com.
Lady Admirals trail at halftime here at Bearden in the girls' Region 2 4A championship game. Bearden up by 3, 21-18 at intermission after it was 13-13 at the end of the first quarter. Farragut led, 15-13, led 17-15 in the second quarter. Bearden went in front at 19-18, then scored the final basket of the half, opening up the three-point cushion. I had Bearden with 6 first-half turnovers, Farragut with 7. Looking at the individual scoring for Bearden, Natalia Hodge has 10 points on 2 threes. Riley Hunt, 0 of 2 from the line, has yet to score. Emma Rainey, 6 points on a pair of threes. Theola Mills, 0 of 2 from the line, 2 points for Mills. And Katie Foster, 1 of 2 from the line, 3 points for Foster. 4 threes for Bearden, 2 apiece from Natalia Hodge and Emma Rainey, as the Lady Bulldogs shoot just 1 of 6 from the free throw line. For Farragut, Jana Carball with 5 points, including a game-opening three-pointer. Gabby Van Acker, 2 of 2 from the line, 2 points for Gabby. Reagan Sheridan with 2 points. Trinity Curry, 0 of 2 from the line, 8 points for Trinity. She's Farragut's leading scorer. KJ McNeely, 1 of 4 from the line, 1 point for KJ. So the Lady Admirals, 3 of 8 from the foul line. So both teams missing 5 free throws in the first half. And Farragut just the 1 three-pointer, again on the game's opening possession. Jana Carball knocking it down from the left corner. But Farragut trailing 21-18. Let's get a 3-minute break. We'll return with more on the other side as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Precision Garage Door Service, a name you can trust.
Whether you're managing a household or running a business, Citizens Bank has a checking account built for how you bank. Choose from personal and business options with digital tools like mobile deposit, bill pay, and merchant services. Plus, support from a local team in Knoxville and Lenoir City that understands your goals. Learn more at citizensbank24.com. Member FDIC.
Selling or buying a home this spring in Knoxville, Lenoir City, and Maryville, experience matters. Trust the realtor homeowners know the best. Phil Cobble of Phil Cobble Fine Homes and Land. With 46 years of success and over $1 billion in homes sold, Phil delivers expert guidance, smart marketing, and strong negotiations for results you can take to the bank. Don't leave your next move to chance. Call Phil Cobble today, 865-805-4664 for your private home evaluation.
LCUB Fiber Internet is the ultimate neighborhood connection. Thousands of LCUB electric customers already enjoy our lightning-fast symmetrical gig-speed fiber internet with unlimited data, lag-free streaming and gaming, and enough bandwidth for all your family's devices. Starting at just $69.99 a month, Wi-Fi equipment included. Enjoy fixed pricing, free installation, no contracts, and local customer service. Check availability at lcub.com and get connected now.
Hey, it's Matthew at Bryan Insurance Group. At Bryan Insurance Group, we help you prepare your business for the unpredictable. From workers' comp and commercial property coverage to business auto and professional liability and more, we'll customize a plan that fits your operation and your budget. Don't leave your business exposed. Let our local team review your coverage and make sure you're fully protected. Get your free customized quote today at bryaninsurance.com. That's BRYAN insurance.com.
Bryan Insurance for every season of your life.
Shop Farragut loves Farragut sports. From football to basketball to baseball and softball, we love supporting our hometown teams. We also love it when you shop Farragut and support our hometown businesses. You'll find everything you want when you shop Farragut. So support our local businesses and shop Farragut every day.
We got the big box of mom and pops, so many groovy restaurants. Shop Farragut.
You never think about your garage door until there's a little...
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Or even the occasional...
Now that can be good.
That's why the pros at Precision Garage Door Service are available same day with fully stocked trucks to fix it fast. So we can turn uh-oh into...
Oh my, wow.
Precision Garage Door Service, a name you can trust.
Eric Gerhardt back with you here at Bearden High School. We are at halftime of our girls Region 2 4A championship game. Nick Blankenship behind the camera if you're watching the Admiral video stream on 105.3 WFIV's YouTube channel. Dusty Street, our producer, back in the WFIV studios. And appreciate you joining us however you may be listening in or watching this evening. The boys will be playing at this time tomorrow for the Region 2 title. And it'll be right back here at Bearden. Same schools matching up as Coach Burris's boys last night defeating Hardin Valley by a final of 72-49, and Bearden defeated Oak Ridge. Great effort by the Wildcats. Bearden defeated Oak Ridge 58-49. So Bearden and Farragut tomorrow night for the boys championship. Then they will move on to play in the sectionals. The boys sectionals will be Monday night at 7 o'clock. The girls sectionals coming up Saturday night at 7 o'clock. The region champion here tonight will get to host the sectional. The region runner-up will go on the road, taking on either Morristown East or Sevier County. Morristown East leads Sevier County at the half. That's over in Sevierville. Morristown East up 26-24 currently. Here, it's Bearden leading 21-18. You look at Farragut's matchups with Sevier County over the years. Sevier County's won the last three. The last time they played in the postseason, it was a sectional in 2022, and the Lady Admirals won at Sevier County 54-46 as they would go on to finish state runners-up. But Farragut, if you go back to 2002, very even series with Sevier County. Of course, for years and years, Farragut and Sevier County were part of the same district all the way up through 2009. From the 80s through 2009, Farragut and Sevier County were in District 4 together. But Farragut, going back to 2002, leads the series 14-13. Lady Admirals with a 2-1 edge in the postseason, 1-0. Farragut with the lead, the only time they've met Sevier County previously in the sectional, and again, that was in 2022. Morristown East, I'm not sure when Farragut played Morristown East last. The guys went to Morristown East late in the 2022 regular season, but Morristown East didn't want to play a girls' game. So they've obviously vastly improved that program over the last 4 years. Last year they were 28-7, the district and region champs, beating Sevier County both instances, then lost in the sectional at home to Bearden 59-52. Sevier County last year lost in the sectional to Oak Ridge, 53-52. So both teams, Sevier County and Morristown East, with sectional experience, having been there a year ago. So that's Saturday night, but there is the matter at hand, a second half in our girls Region 2 4A championship game, and it'll be Bearden with the first possession of the third quarter. Leading 21-18, Riley Hunt for Bearden drives in, then leaves the ball out top, and it's stolen away. Zoe Porter takes it away from Rainey, and Bearden turns it over on the first possession. Farragut in front court with Lily Mullins, KJ McNeely, Trinity Curry, Jana Carbaugh, and Zoe Porter. Rainey, Foster, Hodge, Mills, and Hunt for Bearden. McNeely picks up her dribble out top, gives off to Lily Mullins. Porter runs the baseline, is open right side, could have taken the three. Instead to Mullins. Mullins loops it to Carbaugh, and she's out of bounds. So Farragut gets a takeaway to begin the second half, but then pass cross court. Carbaugh leaping, came down on the far sideline as she tried to reel it in, or in the process of reeling it in. 21-18, Bearden gets the ball back, leading by 3, early third quarter. Hunt off to Rainey out top. Rainey works off Mills' screen. KJ hedges. They'll go inside to Foster. Foster working against Trinity, scores with the right hand. Katie Foster has 5. Bearden on the board first here in the second half, leading 23-18. I believe this is going to be the biggest lead of the ball game. Should be the biggest lead of the ball game for Bearden. And there's a steal by Hunt. Mullins trying to get it to Porter. Hunt steals it, scores at the other end. Hunt's first basket. Farragut back-to-back turnovers to begin the second half. 25-18. Mullins picks up her dribble, bounces it to Curry, high post. Curry, left side to Jana Carbaugh. Back out top to Mullins. They'll go inside to Trinity again. Double team by Hunt. Right wing to Porter. Out top now to Mullins. Farragut pauses. Looks it over. Carbaugh takes the pass, and now, was that not kicked? Hodge comes up with a steal. Another turnover for Farragut. Hodge ahead to Rainey. Rainey's shot will be no good, but Mullins commits a foul. So Farragut with 3 turnovers on the first 3 possessions of the second half. Bearden opens up a 7-point lead. Mullins with her second foul. Rainey's first free throw, no good. Farragut struggling again as they did. They just never really shoot the ball well in this gym. Shot it horribly the other night against Oak Ridge. And you're going to have a free throw make, but then a foul on Foster. So Rainey hits the second free throw. Foster then commits her third foul with a shove against Curry. And should be 26-18, right? 2, 4, 5. Yeah, 26-8. Now they change it on the scoreboard. So 5-0 run for Bearden to open the second half following 3 Farragut turnovers. Reagan Sheridan is checked into the ball game for the Lady Admirals, as has Gabby Van Acker. Sheridan drives the lane, puts a shot up on the left side. Good. Reagan with her second basket of the ball game. Farragut's first of the second half. It's 26-20. Into the lane. Hodge pulls up and scores from 15. Hodge, elbow jumper, right side, makes it 28-20. KJ working against Rainey out top. Here comes Hodge on a double team. KJ pivots, finds Curry at the right elbow. Over to Gabby Van Acker. Her 3 is blocked by Mills, out of bounds to Farragut. Mills with the block shot, knocking it out of bounds. And so Reagan Sheridan will have the inbound. Jana Carbaugh checks out. Anna Corum into the lineup for Farragut. Sheridan lobs it into KJ. KJ doubled on the wing, gives to Reagan in the corner. Reagan dribbles it back out top, gives it off to Anna Corum. Corum with the ball to Reagan Sheridan, high post. Shovels it back to Anna. Picks up her dribbles, going to need some help. Goes to Reagan, top of the key. Hodge knocks it away from behind. Sheridan bats it to Gabby Van Acker. Farragut down 8. as Corum off to Sheridan. Over to Van Acker, threw it away. Farragut with another turnover. So I think Farragut's 5 possessions to open this second half. They've got a basket on a drive by Reagan Sheridan, and they've got 4 turnovers. So 28-20, it's Bearden's basketball, and Farragut's using a full timeout. If you're watching the Admiral video stream, behind the camera, Nick Blankenship, who, in addition to shooting the video for both Farragut basketball and Farragut football, is also the owner of A-List Video Solutions, which can help you out with all sorts of video needs, be those if you want to chronicle something family-related, or if you need help documenting something business-wise, but be it a wedding, a funeral, a family reunion, or perhaps a business conference or presentation, let A-List Video Solutions help with its start-to-finish services. In addition, very popular service offered is the digital conversions of old 8mm and VHS video. So for more information about A-List Video Solutions' wide range of services, call or text 865-679-2276. Again, A-List Video Solutions at 865-679-2276. Bearden with the basketball coming out of the timeout, leading by 8. Hodge with the ball out top, shoots a long 3. No good, may have been deflected by Corum, and then down low, Lamar can't handle it and is on the baseline. Farragut's ball, trailing by 8. KJ McNeely walks it into front court for Farragut. Anna Corum, Gabby Van Acker, Reagan Sheridan, Trinity Curry also on the floor for Coach Jason Mayfield. Reagan Sheridan with the ball out top now, goes to McNeely at the free throw line. She drives the lane, scoops it up with the left hand, no good. Mills saves it inbounds to Lamar, and then Van Acker knocks it away. McNeely picks it up and will be tied up by Bearden. Possession arrow is to Farragut. Van Acker knocking the ball loose, and then Farragut gets it on a held ball. KJ into the corner to Gabby. Gabby into the posting Curry. Curry double teamed and Hodge steals it away. Another turnover. Well, actually, I guess Farragut got a shot that time, so no turnover. It'll be Hodge driving, missing. Put back Lamar, no good. Rebound Hunt, third try, no good. Finally, McNeely with a rebound for Farragut as KJ comes out of there with the ball. Farragut still down 28-20. KJ from the free throw line, no good. Lamar with the rebound. KJ just struggling with her shot the last couple of games. Hunt in front court. Driving left, lane comes open, Sheridan slides over, but a step too late, and Riley Hunt on the drive scores the basket. She's got 4. Both of her baskets are this third quarter, and Bearden now leads 30-20. 3:13 to go third quarter. Lady Admirals just 2 points this quarter. And a 5-second count, another turnover for Farragut. So I believe that's 5 turnovers in 7 possessions this quarter. Hodge guarded by Corum. Hodge picks up her dribble, gives off to Rainey, and Bearden uses a timeout. And I guess it's finally indicated that it's a 30-second timeout. So Farragut and Bearden tied at 13 at the end of the first quarter. Lady Bulldogs with a 3-point lead at halftime, 21-18. So very low-scoring second quarter with Bearden scoring 8, Farragut scoring 5. And Bearden's picked up the pace here in the third quarter, thanks to Farragut turnovers, no doubt. But the Bulldogs on a 9-2 run to begin our second half have opened up a 10-point lead at 30-20, and they still have possession of the ball coming out of the timeout. Farragut with 5 turnovers this quarter, 12 for the game. Bearden 1 turnover this quarter. Here's Rainey coming open on a cut to the basket. Hunt with the feed and scores. Rainey had inbounded, then broke to the basket, got the return feed, lays it up and in. And so for Rainey, she's got 9 points now. And it's a 12-point lead for Bearden, 32-20. Farragut goes inside to McNeely at the free throw line. Right side, Van Acker three-pointer, too strong. Farragut continues to have its troubles shooting from long range. And then as they head up the floor, it'll be Anna Corum called for a foul. Farragut hit 3 threes in the third quarter the other night against Oak Ridge. That's pretty much been it. I think Van Acker had one early in the fourth too, but probably shot less than 20% from three-point range the other night. Hodge with a step-back shot. It'll be a two-pointer, right? Her foot on the three-point line. So she's got 14, and now the lead goes to 14 for Bearden, 34-20. KJ. And they'll call an offensive foul. I don't know if that's on Sheridan or on McNeely, but that's a wretched call. And they call it on McNeely. And Coach Mayfield giving them an earful, and I think rightly so with the elbows flying, but that was an absolutely horrible charge call on McNeely. And so that's another turnover for the Lady Admirals, their 6th this quarter. And it's 34-20, Bearden with the lead. There are certain officials that when they show up in the gym, you just cringe. Fortunate, really, that there haven't been more egregious calls, really. But it's Hodge driving, shot swatted out of bounds by McNeely. Now let's compare and contrast. McNeely with a big-time block of Hodge's drive. She doesn't look at her. She doesn't motion to her. But when Hodge had a steal and scored on the other end, there was some demonstration McNeely's way late in the first half. 34-20. 2:03 to go third quarter. They're going to mop up some perspiration where Hodge went down past the baseline. So Farragut with Trinity Curry, KJ McNeely, Gabby Van Acker, Reagan Sheridan, Anna Corum. After that perspiration's mopped up, it'll be Emma Rainey for Bearden inbounding. She's got MC Lamar, Natalia Hodge, Riley Hunt, and Theola Mills joining her on the floor for Bearden. Lady Bulldogs, huge third quarter advantage. Have opened up a 14-point lead. Hodge, step back three, no good. Rebounded away by McNeely. KJ will bring it up for Farragut. Drives against Rainey, into the lane, puts a shot up, and finally got a foul call. And so that'll be on Rainey. It'll be her first, and KJ will go to the line. 1:46 to go in our third quarter, and Farragut's struggles continue as McNeely misses the free throw. KJ really, again, struggling with her shot the other night against Oak Ridge, as did all the Lady Admirals, but at the free throw line, she was rock solid. Second one's good. Free throws haven't been falling tonight for KJ. Into front court, Rainey takes a long pass from Hodge, sets her feet for a 17-footer and hits it just inside the three-point line. Rainey's got 11 now, 5 in the quarter, and Bearden leads by 15, 36-21. 1:30 to go in our third quarter as KJ McNeely works off Sheridan's screen, drifts right, gives off to Gabby Van Acker. Van Acker, skip pass, goes over to Anna Corum left side. She's double teamed, picks up her dribble, gives to Reagan Sheridan. Sheridan back to Corum. Corum dribbles it out top. Hodge went for the steal, didn't get it. Now Corum, double team, gets it off to Van Acker. Van Acker has it wrestled away by Hunt. Take away by Bearden. Lead pass out to Hodge for the layup. Good. Turnovers just killing Farragut. That's 7 this quarter. And it's 38-21. McNeely in front court, lost her dribble. Hodge has it, pushes it ahead to Rainey. Rainey driving in front court, fouled from behind. And so Farragut with yet another turnover, and it'll be Bearden going to the line, leading by 17 as McNeely picks up the foul. Rainey with the free throw, good. Rainey's got 12, 6 in the quarter. She's 2 of 3 from the foul line. Reagan Sheridan, Gabby Van Acker out of the ball game. Jana Carball, Zoe Porter, Lily Mullins, KJ McNeely, Trinity Curry. The Lady Admirals on the floor as Rainey steps back to the line for Bearden and left her free throw short this time. So she hits 1 of 2. Farragut with the board, leading 39-21. KJ McNeely in front court as Rainey extends defensively. Trinity Curry with the ball, top of the key, gives to Mullins. Right side pass to Zoe Porter, and Porter stepped on the sideline. Mullins' pass led Porter out of bounds, and Farragut with its 9th turnover of the quarter. I think Farragut's only gotten 3 or 4 shots up this quarter. The other possessions, 9 of them, ending in turnovers. 39-21. Bearden with an 18-point lead as Hodge dribbles the seconds away here late in the 3rd quarter. Lily Mullins on her. Hodge goes right, drifts to the wing. Farragut's got 3 defenders on her. Lamar from the corner, no good. Farragut the rebound, and that'll do it. So a big 3rd quarter advantage for Bearden. 18-3. The Lady Bulldogs advantage in that 3rd quarter, and Bearden opens up a 39-21 lead as we move to the 4th quarter in our girls Region 2 4A championship game. Back with the final 8 minutes in 1 minute as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Precision Garage Door Service on West 105.
Life doesn't run on bank hours. That's why Citizens Bank offers checking accounts with tools you can use anytime, like mobile deposit, debit card controls, and online bill pay. Whether it's for your home or your business, you'll get options that work. And support from people based right here in Knoxville and Lenore City. Explore your options at citizensbank24.com. Member FDIC.
It's me, your doorbell. You won't believe how many of our new listeners are running on TDS or Fiber Internet. All their smart devices are comfortable, connected, and working in harmony.
It's true. Smart homes are happier with TDS Fiber Internet. With fast, reliable speeds and straightforward pricing, it's no wonder the whole block is buzzing. Trust TDS to deliver the internet your home and everything in it deserves. Visit TDS.com to learn more.
Internet speeds are up to and not guaranteed. Subject to availability. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Mills, Lamar, Hunt, Rainey, Hodge for Bearden, Mullins, Porter, Curry, McNeely, and Carball for Coach Jason Mayfield's Lady Admirals. 39-21, Bearden with the first possession of the 4th quarter, leading by 18. Hodge reverses, pivots, and scores. From the elbow, Hodge knocks down a mid-range jumper. She's got 18. And Bearden scores on its first possession of the 4th quarter to lead by 20, 41-21. KJ works off a screen, shoots from the free throw line, offline, rebounded away by Mills. Given to Hodge. Hodge in front court for Bearden, drives the lane, leaves it off with Lamar. Her shot no good. Ball tipped around and Farragut comes up with it. McNeely with the loose basketball. Into front court, fires into the right corner. Zoe Porter, 3-pointer with Mills running at her, is no good, then out of bounds off of Hodge. Farragut's basketball, baseline left. Shots just not falling here at Bearden, which is not anything new. Inbound to Curry. She'll shoot the 3 from the left corner. It's no good. Mills with the rebound for the Lady Bulldogs. Ahead to Hunt. Hunt in front court for Bearden. 7:05 to go. Hunt working against Carball, lost her dribble, grabs it back, gives to Hodge, who shoots a long 3, missed it. It'll be Curry with the defensive board for Farragut, gives to McNeely. Lily Mullins looked like she walked, no call. Lily drives the lane, misses with the left hand, and Bearden comes away with it. Mills gives to Hodge. 9 turnovers in the 3rd quarter, Farragut's undoing. Outscored 18-3 in the 3rd after trailing by 3 at halftime. It'll be Rainey driving the lane, and that's a blocking foul on Carball. Jana Carball picks up her 2nd foul, and the first foul of the 4th quarter. Gabby Van Acker, Anna Corum, Reagan Sheridan in for Lily Mullins, Trinity Curry, and Zoe Porter. And they say Rainey was in the act of shooting, which seems generous. So Rainey, no, I was about to say, surely not. So they'll inbound from the baseline. Rainey triggers it in. In it comes to Lamar, and she'll be fouled from behind. Lamar got in front of Sheridan and cutting to the basket, had a wide open layup, and Reagan hits her from behind, preventing the easy bucket. So Sheridan with her first foul and the team's second, and at the line will be MC Lamar. Free throw, no good. Bearden has not shot free throws well tonight. Shot them a little better here in the second half, but that's not saying much. Second free throw is good, and that's Lamar's first point of the night. She'd really torched Farragut a couple of games. KJ McNeely driving the lane, lost it on the way up, and Farragut with a turnover. Bearden the other way. Lamar over into the left corner to Rainey. Sets her feet for a three. No good. Sheridan with the rebound for Farragut. 42-21. Bearden leading. 6 minutes to go in this Region 2 4A championship game as Sheridan moves right, bounces it into the corner to Jana Carbaugh. Carbaugh inside to McNeely. McNeely against Lamar with the right hand scores. KJ with the basket. She's got 4. It's her first field goal of the night. And at this point, probably too much of a deficit to overcome, but it would be great for Farragut to see some shots go down at the end of this game. Mills driving, has her shot swatted out of bounds by KJ McNeely. KJ's blocked a handful of shots tonight. No taunting. It'll be inbounding. Rainey, quick shot by Hodge, left side, left it short. Mills hustling after it, almost had it, but knocked it out of bounds off her knee. Farragut's basketball. Reagan Sheridan in front court for Farragut. Left side to Gabby Van Acker. Lamar extends defensively out of the zone for Bearden. Cross court it comes to Carbaugh. Gives it up to Reagan. Three-pointer out top. No good. And Lamar with the rebound. And Bearden's going to use a full timeout. 5:05 to play, and Bearden in front 42-23 with timeout on the floor. Let's get a 30-second break for our sponsors. We'll return with more on the other side as you listen to Farragut High School basketball presented by Precision Garage Door Service on West 105.
Welcome to Willie's Wings, home of the secret sauce.
I'll take a dozen wings. Oh, by the way, I love that sauce. What's in it?
Can't tell you.
Why not?
It's a secret.
While many financial advisors claim to have the secret sauce, they don't. In fact, if their sauce is so good, why are they keeping it a secret? Derek Miser of Miser Wealth Partners doesn't keep anything a secret. He knows there's much more to retirement planning than stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. That's 865-281-1616 or online at miserwealthpartners.com.
Bearden leading Farragut in this girls Region 2 4A title game, 42-23 here at Bearden. 5:05 to play. Lady Bulldogs will have the ball coming out of their timeout. Tomorrow night, Bearden and Farragut for the boys Region 2 4A title here at Bearden. 7 o'clock tip-off. Airtime 6:45 again tomorrow night on West 105. Then our first spring sports broadcast coming up Friday. It's the Admirals taking on Nolensville. 5 o'clock first pitch from John Heatherly Field. Farragut with a deflection, but Bearden maintains possession. Anna Corum, Reagan Sheridan, Gabby Van Acker, Jana Carbaugh, KJ McNeely on the floor for Farragut. Hunt from the right corner, three-pointer, no good. And Mills lost the rebound out over the baseline. McNeely brings the ball in front court. Again, down 19 with 4.5 to play. Chances are slim and none. However, after the way Farragut shot the ball the last couple of games, to see some go down sure would make you feel better about things. KJ can't hit from the right corner. Bearden on the break. It's Hodge leaving it off with Lamar, and Lamar with the layup. Good. First field goal for Lamar, and it's 44-23. Farragut, right side. Gabby Van Acker. Throws it along the baseline. Just does get it to Carbaugh in the corner for a three. No good. Long rebound goes to Rainey, and Bearden's got numbers as Rainey gets it ahead to Hodge, and Hodge scores the layup. Hodge has 20, and it's 46-23. Bearden. 3:45 to go. Reagan Sheridan starts right, gives to Van Acker. Long three from out top. Good. Gabby Van Acker with her first field goal of the night. And Coach Mayfield's going to use a full timeout. 3:33 to play, and Farragut down 46-26. Back in 1 minute with more as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops on West 105.
Leaky pipes.
Oh no!
Toilets clogged.
Oh crap!
Don't freak out, just call us. Problem solved.
Okay.
No job too big, no job too small.
Oh great.
Repairs, installs, relax, we do it all.
Valley Plumbing. Any plumbing issue, anytime. Call your Valley Plumbing professionals today at 865-351-0643 or visit valleyplumbingtn.com. That's valleyplumbingtn.com.
Looking for a mortgage that fits your needs? At Hearthside Bank, we offer a variety of mortgage solutions to help you get into your dream home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or refinancing, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. With competitive rates, personalized service, and flexible terms, we have the right mortgage for you. Visit us today and let's make your homeownership dreams a reality. Hearthside Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
WFIV 105.3 FM. Loudon, Farragut, Lenore City.
You're listening to West 105.
Bearden with the basketball, leading 46-26, coming out of the Farragut timeout. 3:10 to play in our girls' Region 2 4A championship game. Bearden, everybody spread around along the perimeter as Farragut extends defensively, down 20. There's a ball tipped. Farragut with a steal. Zoe Porter comes up with it. And Zoe picks up her dribble in front court, gives to Trinity Curry, over to KJ. KJ to Anna Corum. Corum looked like she might have walked, no call, and then a foul on Hodge. That was absolutely nothing to what's been allowed tonight. It'll be the second foul on Hodge. 2:48 to go. McNeely looking for Curry inside, and Mills saw that coming and deflects it away. Trinity might have jammed a finger. 2:46 to go. KJ into Gabby, quick three. No good. Mills the rebound for Bearden. Sevier County leading Morristown East 34-30 in Sevierville in the fourth quarter. Hodge moves to the left elbow, circles to the wing, and was pushed and fouled by Farragut's Gabby Van Acker.
Foul number 5, Gabby Van Acker, her first personal foul.
Bearden from the baseline, Rainey into the wide open cutter, Lamar. And so Lamar has had a couple of layups on inbound plays. She's got 5, and the lead 48-26 for Bearden. Gabby Van Acker pulls up right side, mid-range jumper, left it short. McNeely with the rebound, puts it back up and puts it in. KJ's got 6, and Coach Mayfield going to use a timeout. It is a full timeout being taken by Farragut. Looks like we're going to get some youngsters perhaps in the ball game. 2:09 to play, and Farragut trailing 48-28. Again, these teams playing again Saturday night in the sectional. Winners of the sectional move on to the state tournament in Murfreesboro. And they will be taking on Sevier County Morristown East. Those are the two teams playing one another in Region 1, the Region 1 4A championship game tonight. And Morristown East led at the half 26-24. But again, Sevier County, last update, Sevier County leading 34-30 in the fourth. Morristown East 25-6 on the season. Sevier County 23-5. Excellent teams. Both of them in the sectional a year ago. Hodge quickly into front court for Bearden, all the way to the baseline, double teamed and fouled by McNeely. It'll be her third. Farragut's fourth.
Her third personal foul. Check in the contest for Lady Admirals number 20.
Farragut had gotten Arabelle Ray into the ball game during the timeout, but now Curry back in. They inbound, and Lamar's shot in the paint is rejected by KJ McNeely, but it deflects right to Natalia Hodge. Hodge then backs out to midcourt, loops the pass near side to Emma Rainey. 1:50 to play. Farragut doubles Rainey. She gives on the left wing to Hunt. Carbaugh applying pressure, inviting Hunt to go along the baseline. She throws it away. Anna Corum with the steal. Farragut in front court. It'll be Carbaugh taking a pass from Corum and then trying to get it to Curry. Rainey stepped in front, made the steal. Farragut with another turnover. It's 18th of the night. Coach Mayfield emptying the bench as Hodge dribbles out top with 1:25 to play. 48-28, Bearden by 20. And the Lady Admirals will foul. It'll be Porter giving the foul. And that'll be number 5. And so Rainey will shoot free throws as a result. Rainey with 12 points tonight. First one's good. Farragut gets McKenna Hartley into the ball game. Also Alora Branham, Raina Stiles, Arabella Ray back in. And also in for Coach Mayfield, Audrey Van. Rainey at the free throw line. Second one, no good. Rainey the rebound for the Lady Admirals. And Rainey gives the foul in order for, well, so that she can check out and be replaced by Lily Corum. Corum, Ella Hudson, Bailey Myers, Cadence Nesbitt, and I think Mary Kate Ferraris in the ball game for Bearden. Farragut driving, Van down the lane, misses at the rim. And Bearden got a rebound, but they were on the baseline. So Farragut inbounding. It'll come to Branham, quick three, left side, short. Ball out of bounds off of Bearden. It should be Farragut's basketball, and it is. 59 seconds to play. 49-28. Bearden with a lead. Both teams having emptied their benches. Inbound comes to Van, left side of the paint, loops it right side to Branham. Branham driving, tries to drop it off inside and threw it away. Bearden comes up with the basketball. Driving in front court for the Lady Bulldogs all the way through, missing the shot, was Lily Corum. Rainey for Farragut with the rebound. Or excuse me, Raina Stiles with the rebound. Got an Emma Rainey and a Raina Stiles. Switch gears mentally. So Raina Stiles was fouled, and Farragut brings the ball in front court. Arabella Ray's pass stolen away by Bailey Myers. Ahead for a shot that is no good. Put back no good by Myers. Hudson couldn't hit on Myers' pass. And Farragut back the other way with 20 seconds to go. Ray looking inside to McKenna Hartley. Hartley unable to hit at the rim. Audrey Van comes up with a loose basketball, then threw it away. Bearden with a steal. Hudson with the basketball. Brings it in front court, 5 seconds to go, and they dribble away the final seconds. It'll be a 49-28 Bearden victory in this Girls Region 2 4A title game as Bearden claims the region title, improves to 31-3 on the season. They will be at home Saturday night for a 7 o'clock tip-off in the sectional. Farragut will go on the road Saturday night as the Lady Admirals drop to 23-11. District runner-up and now region runner-up to these Lady Bulldogs. But Farragut's still alive and kicking on the road Saturday night. Sectional action at either Morristown East or Sevier County. Bearden gets the win, 49-28. I suppose we're going to have the presentation of the trophies and perhaps an all-tournament team as well announced. But for our listening audience, let's step aside here. We'll be back with those all-tournament teams, the all-tournament team, again, if one is announced, and certainly a look at all the final numbers and a look ahead to tomorrow night when Coach Burris's Admirals will be back here at, or Farragut will be here at Bearden. The Admirals taking on Bearden for the boys Region 2 4A title in a 7 o'clock tip. Lady Admirals fall 49-28 this evening. Back with more after this as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Precision Garage Door Service on West 105, worldwide at WFIV.com, and the Admiral video stream on 105.3 WFIV's YouTube channel.
Thousands of LCUB electric customers are already enjoying our gig speed fiber internet's lightning fast symmetrical upload and download speeds with unlimited data, lag-free streaming and gaming, and the bandwidth to connect all their family's devices with ease. Plans start at just $69.99 a month, Wi-Fi included. Free installation, fixed pricing, local customer service, and no contracts. Why wait? Get connected now. Check availability at lcub.com.
Whether you're cheering on the home team or building your dreams, David's Navy Carpet and Floors has you covered. From engineered hardwood to luxury vinyl, elegant porcelain to natural stone, David's has the winning design for every room and the championship team ready to help you score the perfect floor. Locally owned and proud to serve our communities from locations in Farragut, Maryville, and Pigeon Forge. Visit David's Abbey Carpet and Floors in-store or online today, where the Admirals shop for floors.
Whether you're managing a household or running a business, Citizens Bank has a checking account built for how you bank. Choose from personal and business options with digital tools like mobile deposit, bill pay, and merchant services. Plus, support from a local team in Knoxville and Lenoir City that understands your goals. Learn more at citizensbank24.com. Member FDIC.
Selling or buying a home this spring in Knoxville, Lenoir City, and Maryville? Experience matters. Trust the realtor homeowners know the best. Phil Cobble of Phil Cobble Fine Homes and Land. With 46 years of success and over $1 billion in homes sold, Phil delivers expert guidance, smart marketing, and strong negotiations for results you can take to the bank. Don't leave your next move to chance. Call Phil Cobble today, 865-805-4664 for your private home evaluation.
Hey, it's Matthew with Bryant Insurance Group. March is Life Insurance Month, a great time to review your coverage and make sure your loved ones are protected. Life insurance provides financial security and peace of mind, helping your family cover expenses and maintain their lifestyle if something unexpected happens. At Bryant Insurance Group, we guide you through your options and help you find coverage that fits your life and budget. Get a free customized quote today at bryaninsurance.com. That's BRYAN insurance.com.
Shop Farragut loves Farragut sports. From football to basketball to baseball and softball, we love supporting our hometown teams. We also love it when you shop Farragut and support our hometown businesses. You'll find everything you want when you shop Farragut. So support our local businesses and shop Farragut every day.
You never think about your garage door until there's a little...
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Or even the occasional...
Now that can't be good.
That's why the pros at Precision Garage Door Service are available same day with fully stocked trucks to fix it fast. So we can turn into...
Oh my, wow.
I can take it. Eric Gerhardt back here at Bearden High School. Nick Blankenship behind the camera. If you've been watching our Admiral video stream on 105.3 WFIV's YouTube channel. Back in our WFIV studios, Dusty Street. Bearden wins the region championship tonight, 49-28. Farragut with its lowest scoring output of the season. Really tough shooting night against Oak Ridge in the semifinals. But the Lady Admirals able to tough out a 54-47 win to advance to the championship game as well as the sectional the other night. But tonight, on a tough shooting night, and then the turnovers in the third quarter. You know, Farragut wasn't shooting the ball well in the first half, and yet they were still in the thick of it, trailing at halftime 21-18. 13-13 at the end of the first quarter. Farragut scored only 5 second quarter points, but the Lady Admirals had a great defensive effort in the second quarter, limited Bearden to 8. So obviously a very tight ball game at halftime, but in the third quarter, at one point I think Farragut had 5 turnovers in its first 6 possessions of the second half. They would end up turning the ball over by my count, and it would have been easy to maybe miss one. They were happening so rapidly. But Farragut with 9 turnovers in the quarter, and they were outscored 18-3 in the third. So going into the fourth, trailing Bearden 39-21, it was going to take almost a miraculous comeback, and Bearden outscored Farragut in the final quarter 10-7 to win it 49-28. The Lady Bulldogs improved to 31-3 on the season and add to their district tournament title the region tournament title. Farragut, which finished runner-up to Bearden at the district tournament down at McMinn County High School about a week ago, finished runner-up again to Bearden here tonight, as the Lady Admirals now 23-11 on the season. I had Bearden with 7 turnovers tonight, only 1 in the second half, and Farragut with 18 turnovers, 11 of those in the second half. So at halftime, Bearden, by my count at least, had 6 turnovers. Farragut had 7, but it ends up being Farragut minus 11 when it's all said and done. And they were, 9 turnovers to 1, so they were minus 8 in that third quarter. I think Bearden turned the ball over on the opening possession of the third quarter, but did not again. And meanwhile, Farragut again just really struggling to maintain possession in the third quarter, and struggled with their shot all night long. But it's not a season ender. Farragut will be taking on either Sevier County or Morristown East. When last I checked in the fourth quarter, Sevier County was leading 34-30 on its home floor over Morristown East. And it has gone final. No, that's still fourth quarter. Still fourth quarter. So 34-30, still the last update that I'm seeing on the Coach T scoreboard, although my phone doesn't want to refresh for some reason. Let's see, looking at the individual scoring tonight. Well, first let's tell you who was selected to the all-region tournament team. Farragut went out and accepted the runner-up plaque. Bearden accepting, of course, the region championship plaque. And I'm not going to be familiar with all these young ladies, and so I couldn't really understand public address. It was a bit distorted, and he was going through them rather quickly, so I'm not going to have the entire team. But Lenore City's Lexi Varner, Campbell County's Reagan Davis, Oak Ridge's Avea Mitchell and Evelyn Eubanks. For Farragut, KJ McNeely, Trinity Curry, and Gabby Van Acker. For Bearden, Emma Rainey, Riley Hunt, Theola Mills, and the MVP of the tournament, Natalia Hodge. Looking at the individual scoring, Hodge had 20 points, including 2 threes. Riley Hunt, 4 points, 0 of 2 from the line. Lamar, 5 points, 1 of 2 from the line. Rainey, 3 of 6 from the line, 2 3-pointers, 13 points for Rainey. Mills with 2 points, she was 0 of 2 from the line. Katie Foster, 1 of 2 from the line, 5 points for Foster. Bearden shoots just 5 of 14 from the foul line, 36%, had 4 3-pointers, all of those in the first half, 2 apiece from Natalia Hodge and Emma Rainey. For Farragut, Jana Carball with 5 points, including a 3. Gabby Van Acker, 5 points, a 3-pointer, as well as 2 of 2 from the foul line. Reagan Sheridan with 4 points. Trinity Curry, 0 of 2 from the line, 8 points for Trinity, all in the first half. KJ McNeely, 2 of 6 from the line, 6 points tonight for KJ, as Farragut shoots 4 of 10 from the free throw line and the 2 3-pointers. Pleased to be joined by Coach Jason Mayfield. And, Coach, just the last couple of games, right? I mean, the shots just not falling at all. And I was hoping that maybe in that fourth quarter, even if there was no chance at Farragut making a serious run at Bearden, to just see some shots go down just to kind of turn the tide a little bit. Got a couple, but I mean, basically it's just, you know, hey, regroup and go play in a different gym.
Yeah, yeah. We've had some good region championships here. I think I said that on the radio the other night. We play a lot of them here because we can't seem to win a district tournament. But you know, that's kind of on us having to come back here and play it. And we've won 2 here. Won the last one that we played in 2 years ago here. And, you know, if we had to take care of the ball. Like, we had to rebound. You do have to make some shots every once in a while, and you got to take care of the ball. And I don't know if we shot well or not because we didn't get shots. Yeah. I mean, third quarter, I mean, we might as well just it was like a layup line, to warm up, for a game. And we just got to find somebody to do it, whether that's, we tried a little bit of everybody up there trying to initiate things. We couldn't get anything initiated. Finally, when we probably made an adjustment a little bit too late, but finally we were able to do that. We at least got a little bit, but at that point, they were like I said at halftime, when they pressure like that or whatever, they just come at you. They're like, seems like there's 8 of them out there. Just, and there's only 3 of them up there up top, and they're doing a lot of damage to us. And,
I said as part of our pregame that, if you could hold them under 60, keep the game in the 50s, that you felt good about it, because you had one game where you scored, I think it was 58, and shot the ball about as well as you could possibly expect to shoot it. So it's like you're probably not going to eclipse 60 against this team. Right. And so if you could keep the game in the 50s, but you just, in order to do that, you've got, and you did, obviously, right? You held 49 points. When you consider all the turnovers, that's not a bad defensive effort at all, because now how many of their points you think came off turnovers? I had Farragut with 18 tonight.
When we were in the half court, we did a really good job.
Right.
It was just, even like late third or maybe later third, Natalia gets a defensive rebound right here and just goes right to the rim. And I'm like, she is a great player, great athlete or whatever. There's no excuse for her beating our entire team, down the court and getting a layup like that. But, we do that at times. It's not just us. It's a lot of teams that when you don't make shots and you turn the ball over and the momentum, you only have so many timeouts and the momentum and the momentum and the momentum, and then, you look around and it's a 20-point game. Yeah. And so we got to do a better job of that. We can't have I didn't think we scored in the third quarter. Somebody told me it was 18-3. Yeah. At the break, but we can't have a 3-point quarter. Where we don't even, again, I don't even know what the attempts were. We don't even get shots because we can't seem to want to dribble or pass.
I had 9 turnovers in the quarter. I think maybe you got shots up on 3 possessions that quarter. I think.
You're probably right.
I think.
You're probably right. I won't watch it for a long time, so I'm not going to worry about it. I may never watch it.
But now you got either Morristown East or Sevier County. Obviously, both of them are very solid teams. I keep looking to see if it's gone final. I'm not seeing a final, but I'm only looking on Coach T. Sometimes they can be a little tardy about posting that. But Sevier County is showing a 4-point lead in the fourth quarter. That's been up for quite a while. After Morristown East led at halftime 26-24. But the Lady Hurricanes 25-6, Sevier County 23-5 entering the night. And both teams were in the sectional last year, and close games that they lost.
Yeah, and Morristown West lost a few players to graduation, and Morristown East, lost a few players to graduation and things. Sevier County lost a really good player too, just to graduation. So they're a little bit different, but yeah, they're used to it.
Right.
I just told them it's wherever we go, it's a gym similar to this. It's just Sevier County is kind of a weird little dome environment. Morristown East is a really cool little old school gym, but a little different, a little darker and those types of things.
Yeah.
And you just gotta go do it. You gotta go make it happen. That's what I have. Or the post game speech is pretty quick. So it's all about Saturday anyway. The one time that we have gone to the state tournament, I think we got beat by like 37 here. In the region championship. So we'll just we'll move on. We'll start prepping tomorrow, and we'll get it going.
Well, and the other thing too, Coach, if you want to draw a parallel for your team to the 2022 squad, is that team couldn't throw it in the ocean oftentimes in the postseason. And that's been a problem, obviously, the last couple of game nights here at Bearden. But there was a shot by Keely Rogers with, about 2 minutes to go at Sevier County that propelled you to a win. Suddenly, after Keely hit a mid-range jumper over there, everything started falling.
Right.
And Farragut won that sectional game, and then they kept shooting lights out all the way through the state tournament.
Yeah, we had it's one of my favorite stretches to watch. It's like an 18-0 run or something.
I'd say 2 minutes. It may have been 4 minutes.
Well, it started actually. The run started in the third quarter, and Ace had hit a 3. And Ashlyn had hit a couple free throws. And then that just propelled. And you're right. The play that kind of really got us was Keely got a steal.
Okay.
Spun with 2 players. And she hit that. Then she comes back, hits a 3. And then we're off and rolling. And
it's so funny how it can just it can just pivot on a dime.
I haven't heard of many 19-0 runs or 18-0 runs in a sectional game like that. But we don't need this Herculean effort. We just need effort, and we need smart play. We need to take care of the basketball. And we shoot the ball really, really well. From the free throw line, we weren't even as good as we normally are. So we got to be prepared for that. And we got to move forward. Like I said, it's all about Saturday.
Yeah. Well, as you say, you talk about the gyms, Sevier County with the Dome. I love Morristown East Gym.
Yeah.
But when we went there for a boys' game late in the 2022 season, I don't think they wanted to play the girls' game.
Yeah, we missed out on a game there. I don't know what happened. They told us about 2 weeks in advance. We never got to play that game. So I was like,
So obviously a big turnaround for that program in 4 years because they were kind of avoiding certain games,
So,
and
yeah.
now, you know.
Justin Combs is, as far as coaches goes, I feel like we get along really, really well. He's the one that took over. He was at Granger when they were really good.
Yeah.
He was at Lakeway as an assistant
Okay.
when they were really good. And then I don't know why Lakeway didn't hire him, but for some reason they didn't hire him, and he ends up at Morristown East and has turned that program around in a big way. And, yeah, they're very good, and they're very experienced. They've got some really good guards. So we'll whoever it is, we'll have to be prepped for.
Yeah, and I know it's a little bit longer trip for folks to go to Morristown than it is to go over to Sevierville, but you ought to go. I mean, root on the Lady Admirals, of course, provide the support, but also too, it's a neat gym. I love it. It's a little bit of a Hoosiers type.
Yeah,
gym.
it's old school. That's what I just told our players. It's an old school gym.
It's dark.
It's a fun little gym to play, and I was disappointed because Carter was playing, and I obviously went up and watched that game, and I was like, well, we didn't get to play in there. It was a fun little place, but. We'll see.
Yeah, so Farragut at either Morristown East, Sevier County, trying to buy a little time to see if we'll get a final, but I'm still not seeing anything but that 34-30 score in favor of Sevier County.
Farragut at Sevier County.
Farragut at Sevier County.
Sevier County won by 6, 46-40.
46-40, all righty.
Same path, actually. Same path. I think it was Campbell County that 22 season. Campbell County to open, beat Oak Ridge here, lost to Bearden, and then headed to Sevier County and got a win. So maybe we can channel some 2022 energy and get that done.
A lot more history between Farragut and Sevier County because for a lot of years they were members of District 4 up through 2009, all the way back to my day in the 80s. Farragut and Sevier County shared the same district. And as we say, the sectional in 2022 where Farragut went there and won 54-46. So Sevier County with the win tonight improves to 24-5 on the season. And they will host the Lady Admirals, who with tonight's loss are 23-11. Coach, brighter days ahead. I got a good feeling about going over there and just being in a different environment and a different challenge.
It's a similar challenge. They real tough defensively.
Yeah.
Low scoring games most of the time, and they got one outstanding player and a bunch of really good ones. So we got to make sure that we're ready to go.
Coach, congratulations on region runner-up and just all that this team has accomplished this year, and looking forward to more.
Sounds good.
Coach Jason Mayfield is Lady Admirals tonight, the region runner-up. And again, you've got KJ McNeely, Trinity Curry, Gabby Van Acker selected to the all-region team. As the Lady Admirals fall tonight, their season low output, 28 points. Shooting woes the last couple of games. And so I think different environment and a different opponent serve the Lady Admirals well. Win that one, and it's on to the state tournament. Lose it, of course, and your season's over, but quite the accomplishment to get there. And Farragut looking to return to the state tournament for the first time since 2022, playing in their first sectional. Actually, second sectional since 2022. Lady Admirals were also in the sectional, falling to Dobbins-Bennett a couple of years ago. So in the 24 season, after having beaten Bearden 56-49 for the region title. Tonight, it's Bearden winning the region title 49-28. The Lady Bulldogs 31-3 on the season. They will host Morristown East, which is 25-7 after falling tonight by 6 at Sevier County. So Bearden hosts Morristown East, and Farragut goes to Sevierville to take on the Bearettes of Sevier County. Tomorrow night, it's the boys' championship night here at Bearden High School. Another 7 o'clock tip-off and another Farragut-Bearden matchup. The Admirals assured of playing in Monday's sectional, but trying to win the region title as they take on an outstanding Bearden team. Bearden winning over Oak Ridge last night, 58-49. Farragut with a win over Hardin Valley, 72-49. And so the Bearden Bulldogs and Farragut Admirals for the 4th time this season. The Admirals trying to get a breakthrough win and have the opportunity for those seniors to once more play on their home floor hosting a sectional game. But they know they're in the sectional regardless come Monday. So we're back on the air tomorrow night, 6:45 our air time, in advance of the 7 o'clock boys championship game tip-off between Farragut and Bearden. Then coming up on Friday, we've got our first spring sports broadcast of the season. Farragut baseball hosting Nolensville, 2 very highly thought of programs, and looking forward to that one. That'll be a 5 o'clock first pitch at the ballpark at Farragut John Heatherly Field. The Admirals and Knights of Nolensville, who met most recently in the 2024 state championship game. Farragut with a 3-1 victory after having defeated Nolensville at their place earlier in the season, 5-1. So Nolensville comes calling this year, and they've got a loaded team. 10 seniors, 8 of whom are committed to play college ball, and at some notable schools as well. So big challenge, early season challenge, and a nice measuring stick game for Coach Garrett Copeland's Admirals Friday. So looking forward to that, and again looking forward to tomorrow night's boys region championship game here at Bearden. Farragut and Bearden squaring off in a 7 o'clock tip, airtime 6:45. Until then, for Nick Blankenship behind the camera, for Dusty Street in our WFIV studios, I'm Eric Gerhardt saying thank you so much for listening. We wish you a very good night.
Farragut High School basketball on West 105, brought to you by Parkside Bank Farragut, David's Abbey Carpet, Precision Garage Door Service, LCUB Internet, The Shrimp Dock, Miser Wealth Partners, Valley Plumbing, Shop Farragut, Citizens Bank, Knoxville and Lenore City, and by Bryan Insurance Group, the voice of the Farragut Admirals. This is West 105.